iOS 16 launch live blog. When is it out? What does it have? You've most likely been following the news of iOS 16 since it was announced back in June at WWDC 2022, and later today the latest update for your iPhone will be available, as long as you have an iPhone 8 and above. However, as you may be waiting for the Apple iPhone 14 and iPhone 14 Pro if you've already pre-ordered, iOS 16 will already give your lock screen a refresh for starters. But it doesn't stop there. There's some big gains in accessibility features to help detect when there's objects in close proximity, alongside being able to lift subjects out of an image. With this in mind, we'll be live throughout the day to keep track of when the latest update will arrive, and which apps may be taking advantage of iOS 16 too. Just to note, I've been testing out iOS 16's public beta since it came out in July on my old iPhone 10, and found it to be very warm during use. This would mainly happen when I'd switch between different lock screens such as the Earth View. It hasn't improved throughout the beta period, so I'd proceed with caution if you've got an older iPhone that you're planning to use iOS 16 with. I'm a big user of this app, as is my wife, so to see lock screen widgets come to countdowns opens in new tab, is something we're looking forward to trying out. Its developer Stephen Hayes tells me that there's going to be many iterations of how you can display these widgets on your iPhone, from small widgets to big ones to better exclaim a coming event in your life, however big or small. Once again, it's currently scheduled to be released as soon as iOS 16 is available. Back in July, I highlighted some more improvements that are in iOS 16, such as messages. You'll finally be able to undo sending one, alongside being able to edit one as well once it's been sent. However, you'll only have 2 minutes to do these before it's set in stone, so make sure that the error is corrected as soon as. Here's an app that makes you think, why didn't I think of that? Lock Launcher opens in new tab, allows you to place widgets on the iOS 16 lock screen to launch a variety of apps, from Instagram to BeReal and more. Its developer Taher tells me that the app will launch as soon as iOS 16 does, so do look out for it. It could be a much easier way of launching some apps without even going to your home screen. If you find yourself tracking flights, then Flighty opens in new tab, is one that's about to also take advantage of iOS 16's new lock screen. Here's another app that's ready to go once iOS 16 launches. Personal Best opens a new tab, accesses your fitness and health, and turns it into leaderboards, insights and more. On iOS 16, this now expands to the lock screen, so you can see all of these at a glance without reaching for the app. Here's a great feature that may relieve some frustrations from one of our great freelancers. Tapping the album artwork in iOS 16 on the lock screen will minimize it. Let's not forget that watchOS 9 is also scheduled to arrive later today, bringing new watch faces, the ability to control your Apple Watch using gestures, and much more. If you want to make sure that you're ready to update to iOS 16 later today, our US mobile editor Philip Byrne has written up this mega useful guide on how to do just that.